The next section of the data entry worksheet has rows to enter all unlinked passenger trips according to the primary funding source for the type of trip. Trips data is divided into 4 sections: Federal Transit Administration Program, Other Federal Programs, State or Other Programs, and Local Contracts. These subsections are meant to reflect the type of revenue source used to fully fund or partially fund each trip. Enter the data for each trip into the row for the funding program or source that supported the cost of the trip. The first section, Federal Transit Administration Programs, includes rows for formula funding and discretionary grant programs from FTA and FHWA. The row for general public passengers typically includes trips that are supported by 5307 Federal, 5311 Federal, and urban or rural state funding, in addition to passenger fares. Other rows in the federal, state, or other sections are for discretionary grant programs primarily supporting other types of trips. Site administrators will add other federal or state revenue programs to the data entry worksheets as needed. Any passenger trips that are not supported by the pre-listed federal or state program types should be entered as a new row in the Local Contract section. Click on the Add Row link to add a new contract. A pop-up menu will appear that allows you to enter the name of the contract and an optional description, which will appear with the information icon for that row. Click on the Add Row button in the pop-up menu, then enter and save a value in the new contract row that appears in the worksheet. You must save at least one monthly value of trips in that row in order for the contract row to save in the worksheet. To adjust the number of trips in each month, type in the new number and the calculations will update automatically. Keep in mind that data will save while you enter it in the white cells, and you must enter a new number, such as 0, to overwrite the value in an existing cell. Below the data entry rows are the trip totals and efficiency and effectiveness metrics for passenger trips. Unlinked passenger trips total sums together the passenger trips in all previous rows for each month and the year to date. Passengers per revenue mile and per revenue hour are calculated from the unlinked passenger trips total divided by the revenue hours or revenue miles in that month. An unusual passenger trips metric may indicate there is an issue with your trips, hours, or miles data.